There's body. There's a butter face, pretty privileged. That's your body is pretty, but your face, no. So that one, but God still bless you.
Yes.
Then there's fine face and brace. So a portrait, pretty privileged, but no nyash. That's me. Then there's everything complete. That's Valerie. So when you hide your face, hide everything, your mama will expose your prettiness. You're under attack. You guys are high, and I'm like, okay, please, we're also black,
NDLA.
Like we're women.
NDLA, is that you?
Sorry, come and prove it. Even though literally in one of the episodes, I swear we said it, but like, come and still prove it. I'm high on life.
Bro, I was actually holding a vape in the last episode, so
yes, to vape the goodness of the Lord.
Are we rolling?
Are we rolling?
Hi,
good morning, friends. Good
Is
morning,
it still
beloved.
morning?
Charge your phone now. Before
We've been through a lot.
Are you gonna hold it?
I wanted to make a video.
Look at this girl. They are videoing you making videos.
Make a video.
Okay, wait. Am I ready?
Hi.
I'm fine. How are you? New home girl.
Please.
Are you feeling fresh?
I don't think it has kicked in yet because it's not yet ready.
True. But once your load is there, it's ready.
Yeah, I mean, I fully moved in, Sha.
Yeah.
And I've showered there twice, so I guess that counts for something.
Yeah, exactly.
I've not showered, I've bathed there twice.
Once you bath, once you have been naked in the house,
I've bathed there twice, yeah.
You have
Yes.
me.
And I can't be naked in the entire house because I don't have curtains. And I was talking about curtains before. So like, and I said I had to talk about it on the podcast because like we need a support group. I even posted it on my story and I tagged Debbie and I was like, we need to start a support group, right? And a bunch of people actually messaged me and were like, yeah.
It's crazy.
First of all, why doesn't anybody talk about how much curtains are? I don't know if people are trying to scam me based on island price.
Curtains are expensive.
But the first quote I got for 5 windows, the first one was for 520 something K, and then the second one was for like 816,400.
The thing is that it's in this room actually that I learned that they are even scamming because when I only did curtains for my room. I didn't even do for the whole house, just my room. So it was like one window, and my bathroom, and it was like 300K.
I feel
nearly
like
400, and he said he gave me discounts.
I feel like I should do blinds.
He's like, we'll do. If you need blinds for your blind and window cares, please contact Lowkey Relatable.
Big Tasty Palace.
Big Tasty Palace. We will do your
See, we're branching out.
You bring
we're
who will
becoming
install
a franchise.
We can do anything on this podcast. You don't doubt us.
We got
you will handle who will install. Me, I will sew the
Honestly,
curtain.
we should start selling blinds because I can't
I can't even find my blind guy because he's, first of all, this high, Mr. Mba. He's the shortest man I've ever seen in this Lagos. He's so cute. He's like a little, what's that thing in Ireland that has a little leprechaun?
But I think jokes aside, like if you just see me posting one random link, is my GoFundMe for my curtains. It might be the podcast. I'll just be throwing links throughout the next couple of weeks. I be the podcast.
Just please assist.
If you see me, go for me. Please treat as urgent.
I saw one girl had the nerve, the gall and the audacity to be like, oh yeah, so I failed uni and my parents are pissed. So can you guys please help me pay rent? Because my parents are saying I should come back home. Are you possessed? Remember, you go home, foolish girl. I was so annoyed.
She was definitely Gen Z.
Of course, she was Gen Z. And she was asking for dollars. Her parents were telling her, get your failing ass back to Lagos. She said, I want to stay in New York. You would have read your book, dear. Like, what the name?
You should have read your books.
Yeah.
If you want to stay, I swear, like, I just feel like I understand, like, learning lessons the hard way. Like, I mean, I should have read.
You should have read.
But like,
but
you cannot say, like, you cannot say,
I don't want something along the lines of, I don't want to disrupt my life now. Look at this girl.
She's probably getting some good dick.
To be honest, you're now confused. Not begging on the internet, please, guys. Don't let them take this dick away.
It's not that good if it cannot help you pay your rent.
It's probably the dick that caused her to fail exam in the first place. Instead of you to read book, you are reading pennies.
Things they occur.
Crazy things
Anyway,
are happening.
All day, every day. What are you drinking today?
I'm drinking gin with a little bit of amaretto, tonic, because I didn't want it sour. And then I now there's one babe I was telling Valerie about that has special sweets. And one of the sweets she gave me was something you squeeze into your drink.
Really?
Look, y'all pray for me, because I don't know what's going to happen.
Try.
And it tastes nice. You can't taste anything. Instead, you just taste gin and amaretto. Meanwhile, this is a new cocktail. You can call it we should name it, because it's on this podcast. I first said it's the relatable
It's
drink.
really nice, actually.
It's nice. It's the amaretto that's sweet. I like it. It's nice. Get at me. I used to be a bartender, guys. I know this shit.
Now, for all those comments wondering, what did we drink? That's what we drank. It's gin and something. Amaretto.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the.
And don't be asking us different. Yeah, it slaps you. Don't be asking us. I'm always seeing you guys are clearly on something. You guys are clearly high.
We're on joy.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Don't worry about us, sweetheart. We know. You know. We all know. Why type it? Just keep it moving. Relax.
Oh
My mom is watching this thing and reading the comments. Please keep quiet.
Why will you snitch?
Why you snitching?
Why you snitching on our ass like
NDLA,
crazy?
yeah, what's their name? Now it's looking for us now. They go and read the comment. Next thing they have carried Valerie, because you know me. Is that what you people want?
I hate this babe so much.
So that's why this podcast people now see me cry. Valerie, no. To be here, they will come and capture
God
us.
forbid.
God forbid. Because we don't do that.
Anyway.
But yes, what's today's topic?
Because someone said you always ask me what today's topic is.
Oh yeah, you asked
me.
But
it's because you never remember.
You never remember.
Okay, so what's today's topic though?
Pretty privilege!
Hey,
I'm a thinking girl.
We're talking about pretty privilege today.
Yes. For those of you who are unaware, pretty privilege. Yes,
I've googled
it. You googled the exact
I've done the Google
definition. I like your nails.
Thank you, baby.
I'm so pretty.
Shout out to my nail tech, Nene. Okay, so the definition of pretty privilege is. I just saw it now.
Why is the thing going down now?
Why is it doing me like this? I thank God you know that I opened it before.
Yeah, we were prepped and ready.
Yeah, like serious girls, but now I look unserious.
It's
and my
Apple
nails are
that's
disgracing me further.
It's Apple.
So finally found the open dictionary. A person who has more opportunities and becomes more successful in life because of how attractive they are. I had seen a definition that said that they uphold conventional standards of beauty as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of like that was the definition I was looking for, because I feel like pretty that is more realistic, because beauty is always in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. But do you believe pretty privilege is a thing?
Of course.
Okay, good.
I feel like fine people, like once you're fine,
ahead a little bit. They get ahead a little bit.
Yeah, like I feel like people are more responsive to you when you look good. It's kind of like
somebody was fighting me once. It's not a thing.
Of course, it's a thing. Is the person pretty, or is the person ugly?
You know,
okay, we can't call anybody
in the eye of the beholder. No, let's call a spade a spade. Sometimes people are ugly. This is just the fact. But they may be ugly in your own eye or in my own eye.
Okay, fair.
Somewhere, somehow, somebody. There's one woman I've seen. Like, God forgive me, but like when she walked into the room, I was taken aback.
Why did you ask God to forgive you when you're still going to?
How can I look at one of His creations and go? Oh,
you say you.
I had to beg him. Meanwhile, if you see her name with her husband, I said that so beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Somebody can love no matter what face. But yeah, some people are still ugly though.
Yeah.
But just
I think pretty privilege.
But this girl was actually fine.
Was she fine?
Yeah, she was fine.
So I guess that's her not realizing her
own privilege.
Yeah, she's lost on her privilege. It's like, yeah, I think pretty privilege is 100% a thing. If you think about it, even in like the simplest of like senses, from like everyday interaction, like people are more willing to interact with you if they think you're good looking. Mm-hmm. They're more willing to listen to what you have to say. Unfortunately,
nicer to you, yeah, because your face is more like psychologically as well. Your face is if it's like appealing. It's more inviting.
Exactly. So that statement of
so
it,
rude.
no, but that statement of it being appealing is so accurate.
Yeah.
And that's what pretty privilege literally is, because it's the same way rich people have privileges.
Exactly.
Like, if
because
you
your money
look
is
like you
appealing.
have money, you're automatically treated a different way.
Exactly. Even if you don't have it, as long as you
you
present
look like you do,
wealthy, people treat you
it's
like...
kind of like how, like, even with the cars that you drive, like, you can... Sorry, baby. You can get access into, like, more places if you drive a nicer car.
Yeah.
And you don't get disrespected as much. Even when you're driving a nicer car on the road.
Yeah.
Like, people don't try to just drive it. Unless you're...
So I've sold my Picanto now. So I'm driving my parents' cars around.
And they don't stress out like that.
Oh my God, you guys, I didn't know I was suffering.
You see?
Even just to enter a lane before, inside Picanto, I'll be pressing horn.
You see?
Begging. In fact, I had to use pretty privilege to successfully drive, because when I wind down and do like this, they'll be like, hey, pass. Before, it was just the car rubbish. But now, the road is even free.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's literally a thing. So I think it's a bit, I won't even go as far as saying delusional, but I just think it's a bit unaware of you to say that there's no pretty privilege.
There's definitely pretty privilege. I think it's definitely a psych thing as well.
Yeah.
The same way like babies are cute and it makes you want to take care of them. Apparently they were designed to be cute, so like big eyes, and so you won't look at it and throw your baby into it.
Yeah, like what's this? We were talking about pretty privilege before that. AC break. Yeah. AC break, food break. I feel like just we're always trying to eat.
It's very important though. We should die on top a...
I don't think so.
Also, it's part of being Lowkey Relatable. We are hungry.
We're always hungry. That's definitely Lowkey Relatable. I don't think I have anybody that I'm close to that does not like food.
I'm the least food-loving person in my friendship group, and I like food.
I'm screaming.
But I'm the least.
I'm down to chow. I hate sushi though. I have a like video. Sushi. Oh my goodness! I'm going to show you video. I'm going to show you the video later of me trying sushi. Girl, I almost threw up, and I tried it in Kozo when I went to Ghana in what month did I go to Ghana in?
May,
September.
June?
Girl, September.
July? Why did I skip? Wow, yes, September.
I was in Dubai in June and July.
I knew it was so weird.
Yeah, fair. But Ghana, I went to Kozo and I tried the sushi
and it just didn't
I almost threw up. I'll show you the video. Like I literally, I spat it out. I spat it out into the napkin.
But what did you have? Because it might just be what you had.
It was like some, so you know what? I was eating it and I was getting into it. But then there was now, when I got to the last layer, there was like this seaweed wrap that kept popping in my mouth.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
I'm screaming. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like fish.
That was the part that sent me. That was part, because like if you watch the video, you can literally see my face. Like
the moment it pops, and you go no. You know you have to post the video already.
Yeah, I have to. I'm definitely going to post it. It was very funny. I should post it. I don't want to say. I just don't. Yeah. But anyway, we're talking about something
pretty privilege.
Yeah.
Has it ever impacted your life in a very noticeable? I mean, obviously, I feel like. How do I say this humbly? We're pretty.
Yeah.
To some people.
To a lot of people.
Yeah. We're blessed in that, luckily.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
Shout out Jesus. What up, Scary? We appreciate. We really appreciate.
Yeah.
So I feel like, we both had, like on average, the average day, the pretty privilege does, slap a little bit. But have you ever had like a moment where it was like, it was actually really useful? I got a job, like one of the best gigs.
I think a lot of times, and also people that don't know me from work, especially, like if I start having a conversation with you on WhatsApp, especially, I've not used my picture on WhatsApp in like since I got my new number, and I got my new number like 2 years ago, 3 years ago actually. I haven't like.
Oh yeah, it's not your face.
It's not my face,
yeah.
And it's just something random. So I feel like when people meet me, off of having conversation on WhatsApp, so like it's for work and for anything else. Literally, when they see me, so like
confused.
They're just always it's always like they're always taking it back. Like
I get that a lot actually.
Yeah, like it's and
when people
you
hear
see
me
that
and
if
they see me,
if they had been rude in a way before, or
They
they haven't been
change.
as forthcoming, they always
they
become
change.
nicer.
I used to have before this podcast. I had another podcast in my past, WJGB, and it was just it was just audio, and then people would listen and then see me and be like, "Oh my God, you look so you're tall. You look. I don't like. Did my voice sound short? Like I don't. Apparently, my voice does not match my face at all. So people, it's very normal. So
yeah, I think
it's
our pretty privilege has gotten me some.
thing.
You know something? Let me tell you the most random strike of. I just remember something that happened.
Strike of pretty privilege.
The most random strike of luck that came my way because of being pretty. It was like 3 years ago. You know, my office used to host shows. My office does not used to. My office does shows in December. So we're getting ready for an award show, and I was trying to go and buy an outfit, right? So I look for the picture. I bought this black jumpsuits that had like a bunch of rhinestones on the front. I swear, the picture is still on my Instagram. And like, so it was like a lot of last minute.
I think I remember that outfit.
A lot of, I'm sure, because that picture was cute.
It was actually for kids.
There was a lot of last minute prep. So I went last minute to go and buy a dress. I was really stressed out. I was tired. And when I got to the shop, I was looking for what to wear. So I was trying on a bunch of things and like, but I didn't have time because it was that day. Tell me why, when I tried on the jumpsuits, there was this woman in the store shopping with her daughter. And she was like, that jumpsuit is so nice. I don't like anything else you've been trying on. You should buy that one. You should buy that one. So I was like, oh, haha, thank you. Her daughter was like, yeah, like, it's really nice.
Don't tell me they bought it.
I swear.
Don't tell me that. I'm not my phone on the ground. No! Look.
I swear.
Look.
She paid when I came out of the she's like, no, I'll pay for it for you. It's so nice.
I fucking love it. I
swear it was so random.
I love it.
It was so random.
I want randomly.
That's definitely pretty privilege.
I had a producer.
Like,
this one fucked me up a little bit. Not fucked me up, but I was like,
oh my God.
Because I got like a job. I mean, you guys are never good to see it because the production ended up being a shit show and they didn't make it.
I hate
they had
when
to
those
stop.
happen.
Because I was paid. I'm not gonna lie.
A
lot of my bread and butter comes from these productions that people that don't submit the team will just say, let's do it and throw money and write script and then realize they're not fit. Shout out to you.
Tamara, you're a dick.
Semi-filmmakers. God bless all
Tamara,
of you.
you're a dick.
Is it me? Because me, I will tell them from jump, I don't know what your plan is. They'll be like, don't worry, just be writing. They will now say I should come and write about a grand wizards transforming Lagos. What money? What budget? They can make it. But shout out, y'all. Anyway, so this was one of such things. And the producer was literally, he called like 4 different writers.
Sorry, I really wanted to move on, but I couldn't.
He called like 4 different writers, and I was supposed to be head writer. Me, I was a wee lass at the time. I was just a baby. I hadn't done too much.
Lass. Just a baby.
But I'm just a baby. But the head writer was cute too. But she was also, so the thing with pretty privilege, is that if you're, it's more than just pretty privilege, because you can be pretty, but you can be bland, you can be nasty, you can be irritating. If you now have the mistake of now being charming on top, being nice, being like me and Valerie, in fact, the world is your oyster. Because our head writer was very cute, but she had the personality of this dying plant. just withering, just poor.
Tamara, you make me sick.
While leaving, the guy literally told me, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fire her. You can do this. Like,
I'm screaming.
I just really like your aura and your face, and I was just like, okay. I mean, that's fine.
Oh my days.
It's quite a fun stuff. Do you do? Because I also, in reverse, I like pretty people. I'm so sorry. My mom, it's not even me. My mom has been known to unconsciously hire fine people. Your mom likes fine people. She loves fine people. Her and Bolaji, when Bolaji used to work in my best friend Bolaji, she used to work in my mom's office, and 2 of them they used to get on because they work differently. They're all right now. But literally, she could never like fully vex her Bolaji because she was like, she's so fine. Like I can't.
Bolaji is so fine.
I can't see. She could never vex.
Bolaji is a very fine girl.
She's so fine. Her cheekbones. Are you joking?
Cheekbones for me.
Oh my god. She doesn't know that she's that fine. This is just
you
normal
know,
fine.
Keep,
she doesn't know her cheekbone.
When you keep seeing yourself, when you keep looking at yourself, you forget.
You forget.
Yeah. That's why when some people see you and they're like, oh my god. Okay. Pretty privilege is nice, but it's also very annoying.
No,
like,
where is the annoying? I know you can have house in banana
like,
if with pretty
like,
privilege.
The harassment that sometimes come from it is so annoying.
Yeah, your mask and your heart. Let them
I
know.
swear,
Hide your
Tamara,
beauty.
I can be in the worst states. I have
your
showered,
own pretty
I
privilege.
stink.
So okay, wait. There's levels to pretty privilege.
Bruh.
Wait.
I think my pretty privilege also comes with yash. So
yeah, that's what I was going to say. There's levels to pretty privilege. There's fine face pretty privilege. There's body. There's a butter face pretty privilege. That's your body is pretty, but your face. No, so that one, you know. But God still bless you.
Yes.
Then there's fine face and brace. So you know, a portrait pretty privilege, but no nyash. That's me. Then there's everything complete. That's Valerie. So when you hide your face, hide everything. Your mom will expose your prettiness. You're under attack.
I think
because if I wear baggy shirts and big glasses, forget it.
If I had $1
yeah
for every time somebody has said, sister, I like this your haircuts.
Yeah.
From Okada man to toll gate attendant.
Do you know I think that's why my mom was like obsessed with you. She was like, I love
anybody, like if
I love her
to
face,
fuel attendants. So and like I do you know the crazy thing is whenever someone says, I always laugh. I say thank you, like because at this point you can't even get upset because of how often like someone say Omo, you too fine, natural. I say relax, please.
I'm actually
like it's definitely 100% a
but
thing.
it's because it's pretty privilege and it's like a unique asterisk because on average on average in this our Lagos especially it's bone straight.
People are cutting their hair now.
Who? How many? And when they cut it, they will not cut it. They will not do that thing. They will either dye it a white, a grey, or some kind of light
I
brown.
did that.
Look at our producer; she's part of it.
I said, you know what's so crazy? I did that shit like how many years ago?
But
like,
you did Gorimapa, and it's still fine. It's just
I cut my hair because of lockdown. Like I couldn't go to the barber shop. So
telling us story and explanation. All we are seeing is beauty.
Thank you very much.
But is that why you just decided? Because I swear even before then you had done this look before.
No, I didn't.
Had you not?
I had a Jesus.
The devil is a liar.
Working overtime to kill us. But yeah, I feel like I cut my hair. Not I feel like I cut my hair during lockdown because I couldn't go to the barber shop.
It fits you there. But but then okay, so another part of pretty privilege I think is there's certain, so I know sometimes people will be like, oh, you should just try this with your hair, you should just try this with your face, and you just say it to people. You don't know that them, they have looked at their face, they have studied their face and known if I do this thing I can't go outdoors. I can't.
I swear.
That's why
you know when I cut my hair,
if you know what me and my hair did during lockdown.
Do you know when I cut my hair and I sent my mom a picture? My mom said,
what did you say?
You buy wig.
I'm screaming. Now though, it's like when I see the wigs, I'm like, who's that?
Yeah, but I have a wig, Sha.
It does
I have
fit
one
you
wig.
still.
My dad hates my hair.
Really?
Partly because of what like being bald symbolizes in my culture. That your father or your husband has passed. Yeah. So my dad doesn't like that, but like I always tell him, like,
did he like it when he was dead? Because that one is not.
He didn't like it when he was dead either. You know, my father is he's a very old school guy.
Yeah.
He was born in the 40s.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, my dad is like, he has lived through so many things. Like when my dad was born, there was nothing like phone. He used to like he was one time was telling me that he used to go to secondary. He used to go and fetch water from the stream when he was in secondary school, stuff like that. So he
must hate Nigeria now then,
because he's literally seen us be
colonized
and like
be okay and then fuck ourselves over how many years.
Do you know when the first thing that I realized that there was a serious generational gap between my dad and I was when my dad saw me wearing ripped jeans.
You can't understand that.
Because
back in the day, if your jeans are ripped, like it's a blatant sign of poverty.
My dad could not understand it. Like like that was something that it took a while for
But he
him
has to
to
roll
wrap
with the
his head
times. He
around.
has
Like
to
even
roll with
up
the
until
times.
now, when you wear ripped jeans, just always like, what's this?
In general, you must shock him. See all this earring in your ear. You have pierced your nose. You have
Let's
shaved
not
your head.
talk about all that.
You are now wearing a ripped jeans with your tattoo.
Let's
I
not
honestly
talk
feel like I
about
was born in the wrong generation. Old
Let's
auntie
not
fit me
talk
die.
about that. As in my voice. Anyway, but yeah, I definitely think pretty privilege is a thing. I think it has got
I
to
think
me.
if you're not pretty, you can still have some kind of privilege. There's charming privilege.
I think so.
There's
as
funny
well.
privilege.
Yes, there is.
There's. We're getting to the end.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll end.
There's money privilege.
There's money privilege.
There is what on the road is you know how to fuck privilege.
Well, that one we have to find out first. We can't just see it on the road. There's smell privilege.
There's people that always smell nice.
No, there's people that smell nice, but then there's also people that like I don't know if they are releasing pheromones. There was one girl in my secondary school. Every single boy wanted to fuck the shit out of this babe. She was not fine. Her body was not mad like that. But even me, when I smelled her, I was like, are we gonna fuck? I don't know what her pussy was emitting. I don't. So everybody like girls couldn't stand because they were jealous. I didn't mind because even me, I was like fair enough. But I don't know. Her pussy was just emitting. So guys will do her homework. They will bring her books. They will bring food. They will do things.
Not the pheromones.
But they didn't really like her. They just wanted a fuck. So she just used to get. She had like
poor girl.
good post privilege. Post privilege.
Okay, so maybe what on the road was that she has some bomb pussy.
We were children. She had not fucked anybody
Jesus,
then. We were literally 15,
I'm so
14
sorry
then.
I said that.
Yeah. If we were older, I would think that. But we were children.
But people were having sex then,
they
though,
also...
so, like...
No, I remember when she lost the virginity in that school. When the whole school is trying to fuck you at some point. And the girl was not the securest and,
I mean,
so at some point...
The pressure was getting...
Worse. But there's different types of privilege.
Yeah, I think
basically.
so. And like, I feel like if you're privileged, then like... seeing posts that say stuff like, is your Toyota that you bought yourself is better than like a G-Wagon that your father gave you.
Absolutely not.
Please,
anybody that want to give you
something,
as long as it's not criminal or terrorist, collect G-Wagon. Don't be a down
terrorist.
Be there carrying pride, honor. That let nobody say that they gave, unless it's somebody that if it's for like sexual favors or something weird, maybe not. But if it's your dad giving you G-Wagon. Dad,
do you know something?
I love nepotism. Nepotism is sexy to me. If your father want to give you something, collect it. Anybody that wants to say nepotism, ask them, sorry to you and your own dad. It's not my fault.
How can...
I wish my father was Elon Musk. I will use it to do rubbish, and nobody should tell me anything.
I feel like it's your hating just jumping out, because at the end of the day, if you had those resources,
you will do it.
If you're one of those people that decide, my father is rich, I don't want to use the resources that I don't want to live with family.
Can you imagine?
It's because you were trained enough for you to have a mind of your own. So at the end of the day, you've still benefited from the riches.
Nepotism is fine.
Enjoy it. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong
with privilege. If you are pretty, you are there covering up your beauty because
stop
you don't
pretending.
Want to open up, confuse them and be sharp about it.
I don't like
girls. You can have a house in Banana tomorrow, next week.
If you are sharp, please stop it.
It's just if I had your bum, you. By now I'm in Maldives. What are we talking about? Use your privilege. Even you, Valerie, you are fat.
It's so funny. It's so funny that you're not the first person or 10th or 100th person to say, if I have this job,
and I won't be the last.
With all the Yashwe, the Lagos, how many people do more this?
Okay. Yeah, no, see, look at this guy. If I was not...
Tamara, can you
they don't want me to burn now.
At this point, you should just...
calm down. But yeah, if I had this full stuff by now, I'll be doing Zoom call. Hi, Lowkey Relatable. My champagne.
Look at my view. I'm in the Maldives.
Can't relate, really. Instead, I'm here, fucking relatable. Waste.
I won't be able to be on a podcast called Lowkey Relatable.
That's the dream.
I don't hear you. We're done, eh?
We should have. Our season 2 should be no longer relatable. Asterix wealthy. Not Asterix.
Wealth.
Not what they call it?
Wealth.
Please, I don't know. The episode has finished. What's this thing? Pim. They will not know I write.
Colon, semicolon.
Semicolon. Wealthy. Guys, are you aware that we are doing this whole stuff?
Oh yeah. We're doing a live show in
this
December. I beg you people should buy our
2022.
market.
Buy it if you're interested and you want a. Hey God, the way I've forgotten it is.
Oh no, he said he
Is it
literally
free
said.
tickets?
No, yes, like if you want to win, so if
If you want to get invited.
yeah, if you want to get invited, there's a link
So
in the
it's an
description.
invite only stuff. Are we exclusive?
So yeah.
But yes, click. There should be some kind of link
I mean,
somewhere at the bottom.
yeah, you can just add
of
that
this
to the
stuff.
video because we're just chaotic and
A
everything
little
is
bit.
look
I'm so sorry, but we
relatable.
were listening. We do listen.
So
to the instructions.
yes, you're going to be able to stand a chance to come and watch us do this live. Please don't come and stone us rotten tomatoes. If you stone us, we'll stone you back.
If you want to stone us, please stone us dollars. I will accept coins. Stone me one.
As he stole my head, give me cocoa with the dollars.
We don't mind.
But like, definitely not with tomatoes or egg, please. I'm gonna look good that day, so spoil my drip.
No.
Anyway, there'll be a link in the description box for you to click and get tickets to come and see us. That's it for this episode, Abby.
That's it too.
What's our final say on this episode? If you have pretty privilege, use it.
And if you don't have pretty privilege, find the privilege.
Don't sell
you
your
have
bum.
and
That's
use
not
it.
what I said, though.
And if you don't have any privilege at all, and that's the end of it.
Just be if you don't have any privilege at all, work on
Everybody
your
has
attitude.
some, exactly.
Work on your attitude.
You find your privilege. Trust me, you have. And if you don't have any,
work
go
on
and
your
start
attitude.
making money immediately. That means wealth is your own privilege. Nothing for you.
Yeah, some people are rich.
Toodaloo.
Yeah.
Don't be like these plants. Be better.
I'm screaming. Did we tell them where they can find us?
Fuck.
Find us at look at you. Who's chasing you, Tamara?
Lowkey Relatable. Nobody.
Lowkey
I just
Relatable.
want to top up my drink. Although
Fair.
there's no ice block.
Oh my god.
Lowkey Relatable Pod on
Instagram, TikTok, and
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our email is lowkeyrelatable@gmail.com. And our personal Instagrams. You guys send us a lot of interesting messages.
Yeah.
There was one DM I got that I feel like I should read on the podcast, but I think we've missed the episode where I should have read it. I'll read it on it.
We'll read it
I think I
read
mean
it now.
no, I can't. It even take me a while to find it. But I'll read it on the next episode. It's a bit heavy. Not in a good way.
Oh.
It's scary.
Oh.
It's risky.
It's good. That's the one we released for Halloween. Bill.
It's scary, but it's not that kind of scary.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway.
It's scary.
See you soon.
Bye.